Yes, everybody, what is going on? It has been an interesting week to say the least, guys. But first of all, I just want to say a massive, gigantic freaking thank you to anyone who reached out after the last video, how I beat anorexia and bulimia. To anyone who liked, who just even watched a few minutes, subscribed, whatever you did, I got a couple of really lovely messages, and a couple of people reached out to me in person opening up about their own shit, and I said from the get-go, if it creates a dialogue, I'm on to a winner. That's all you can freaking ask for. It's an awful, those subjects, anorexia, bulimia, eating disorders, all that kind of thing, being so taboo to speak about, and if we can create conversation about them and exercise those goddamn demons, we've won. Simple as, really. But today I'm coming to you with like, my head's been blown by this. It really has. So Tuesday, in college, and I kind of stressing out big time, had serious anxiety going on, and obviously the anxiety plays massively into what's going on with my stomach. For those of you who saw my last video, you will know that I have pretty serious damage to my throat and to my stomach after the acid damage from bulimia. So Tuesday afternoon, I'm up in Dundrum after college, and I just happened to be going by a chemist, and I said, you know what, Beckett, no more procrastinating, I'm going to pick some of this stuff up. Got some CBD oil. It was unflavoured. I was told to take maybe 3 or 4 drops, and I waited until Tuesday night around, maybe, it was probably like around midnight, and I took 4 drops underneath my thumb, and like, I'd say it was maybe within like 20 minutes, just this freaking calming, centered feeling that was like, I don't know if any of you guys have seen Bad Boys, but it's like that scene where Martin Lawrence is freaking out and he's just like, woosah, woosah, just this calming, centered, lovely feeling where, like, if you suffer with anxiety or stress or any of that kind of stuff, that horrible, chemically, hormony feeling that does be coursing through your veins that has you all agitated, it was just gone. And I was just like, this is so nice to feel like worry-free and carefree and just to have no worries. Like, this is the perfect example, the perfect explanation even of what was going on. So say like you have shit going on in your daily life that you're worrying about, like, oh, there's an exam coming tomorrow. It'll be good. It's good. Or, oh, there's this to pay. No, we got it. We're good. Just any kind of little issue or problem that you have going on in your mind, you're like, it's no biggie. I got this. Don't worry. It'll all work out. It's like that. It just rationalizes everything. Now, I don't want to make out that this is it cures all or anything like that. It does. I don't know. But for me, it has been phenomenal. But the most significant improvement has been with my stomach. Now, I am far from cured. I have permanent damage from acid, from bulimia, and I don't know if that will ever be fixed. But what I was feeling on Wednesday was like, again, weird analogy coming up here right now, but say your mind is super stressed out, the anxiety, the stress, everything is getting to you. Imagine that as a claw on your stomach, and your stomach is just under control, and it's not allowed to move, it's not allowed to do anything. If I've got wind going on, it won't let it up, I have to work it up manually. This CBD loosens this claw a little bit, and it allows a bit more movement, and if I've got wind, and if I'm stressing and my stomach is in bits, it just allows it to move a little bit more and get that wind up. This is going to look weird as shit on camera, but that's the best analogy I can come up with. It frees up the stomach, and don't get me wrong, I'm still having wind and I'm still having stomach problems, but nowhere near to the degree that I had them before. Now, like, I'm still burping myself, I'm still doing stuff like that, but like, Sleep has been phenomenal. I have not been stressing over anything crazy, and just I'm not sitting down to meals right now worried or stressed that I'm going to be in a heap. And guys, that is a massive freaking difference. Now, listen, when we're talking about CBD here, I've been watching a few videos on this, and because this is technically, people still view this as taboo, which is bullshit, because alcohol and cigarettes are free to buy in this country and they can kill you. You have to be careful about what you say on here. So, I'm not taking any on camera, and I'm not going to actively freaking endorse it. But what I am going to tell you about, what I have been telling you about, is the phenomenal effects it's had on me. And one thing that I find absolutely crazy is that in 10 years of going to GPs, doctors, having procedures done, having this barium test where I swallow a cement solution and I have the stomach x-rayed, and that comes back and I'm told, Shane, there's nothing wrong with you, having scope tests done, faith healers, there's been quite a few different avenues I've gone down. I've taken every pill under the sun and nothing has worked. Nothing at all. And then I discovered the Joe Rogan podcast. He does not shut up about CBD oil. And Joe Rogan, you're probably never going to see this, but thank you so freaking much for not shutting up about it, because it's watching him every day and him talking about the phenomenal effects, that's what has got me to buy it. And I'm just really annoyed at the medical industry, at doctors, at all these people who are prescribing these pills, who have done to me that have done nothing. And maybe, I don't know if this was around 10 years ago, to be honest with you. I don't know how long this is on the market. I don't know how long this is a thing. But if I had known about this years ago, it could have given me so much more relief. And I just find it gas that this little plant that's frowned upon by some people, it's like, oh, it's a drug, you can't take that. No, it's a natural remedy is what it is, and it's one of the best things going right now. But I wish I'd known about this sooner, because it could have made so much more difference. Now, as I said, there's permanent damage in there, and what I have right now, the CBD, is not fixing everything, it's alleviating things. But like the last 4 or 5 days have just been like, I thought it was too good to be true. I really did. And it has had the most phenomenal effect. I took a few drops before pressing record on this, because the last video, as I said, I wasn't nervous about making it, but I was nervous about putting it out. And I took a few drops just to calm me. And I feel really freaking good right now. It's March right now, so like, I wish when it came to exams, when it came to the leaving cert, when it came to stuff like that, I wish I had this, because it'll center you, it'll help you concentrate. It is so freaking good. One thing that I'm gonna do though, the CBD oil that I have, it was bought in a chemist, and if I'm being perfectly honest with you, the flavour is kind of rank. It's horrible, but I'm taking it for the effects. So you put it underneath your tongue, and you're like, oh, dissolve, 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 swallow, ugh, horrible. It's a shitty flavour. Not even a flavour, it's probably natural, and that's what the hemp flavour is or something, I don't know. But it's unpleasant to put in your mouth. And then I was speaking to somebody from Canna Era, an Instagram page that does a lot of this stuff, and this chap was explaining to me what's in their CBD. There's MCT oil, which is great for digestion. It's flavoured, so you can get like a citrus flavour or something like that, which sounds so much more palatable. And apparently there's the shop bought ones can't be trusted as much, so I'm definitely going to go to Canna Era and get some of the balm from my mom for like muscle aches and soreness and kind of stiffness and stuff like that, and I'm going to pick up some more droplets and see do they have an even better effect on me than the ones that I have right now? But yeah, I'll see if I can maybe make another video about this, because I enjoy making videos about non-gym related stuff and just flicking the camera on here in my room and talking about shit that I have going on my mind. So yeah, you can't recommend this, can you? I don't know. I'm very careful about this, because I watched a few videos and people are like, you can't actively endorse it because people think it's a drug or something like that. I don't know, but from my point of view, it's been phenomenal, and I'm just not a fan of conventional tablets of medicine, because they haven't done me any good, and this has, and it's taken a very long time for me to find something that relieves what I have going on. So my opinion of it is through the freaking roof. It's up to you to decide then. Stress, anxiety, stomach issues, your mind running at 1,000 miles per hour. If you have that going on, it might be worth a shot. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. As I said, I'm going to hopefully put in an order to Canna Era in the next couple of days or sometime this week, get a few bits, and maybe then make another video and see how my mother finds it, see how my grandmother finds it with her arthritis, and see if the MCT oil has an even better effect on me, and see what a higher quality CBD oil does for me. So yeah guys, again, if you saw my last video, thank you ever so much. I hope you've gotten something out of this one. I hope you're enjoying these videos that are a little bit different to the usual gym and fitness related stuff. As I said, I've been blown away this week, and if you're blown away by something and you're experienced to something new and positive, spread the frickin' word, because there needs to be more positivity. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind maybe tapping that like button, it does help get videos discovered. And yeah guys, until next time, peace.